Hello, everybody. It's Bill, that college football guy, here with another video and a very bright morning. Good Lord. Okay, I got asked about this in comment sections on various videos and as well as on X. Yeah, the sun's just beating through my bugs on the windshield. You'll be seeing them on me. Don't really care. About what's going on with Tennessee. Tennessee can get kicked out of the SEC. Is there a chance it can happen? Technically, yes. Small one. The governor put up a rule, the fact that they don't have to abide by the rules everybody else did, the law that got passed. Look, I hate it. I don't like it. I get why it was done. There were a lot of very large campaign contributors who just happened to be very large donors to Tennessee who saw that Oregon and Phil Knight sent their way to success. Why can't Tennessee do the same thing? That was the mentality. Is there a chance they're going to do it? No. The donors would like it to happen. The university pretty much doesn't want it to happen because they want to stay in the SEC. Okay, we're going to leave and we're going to go down to the ACC. Hell no. So is it technically going to be possible for not doing this? Right. Technically, yes, it's possible. Are they going to do it? No. Tennessee's not going to give them the chance to. They'll just not dial it back. But it does bring up a question that comes up a part of this. So, would Tennessee knowingly violate the agreement and jeopardize their spot in the SEC? No. Is it a stupid law? Yeah, it is. Just because it's there doesn't mean you have to do it. That's the big thing. Just, okay, we have a law, we can spend more. Doesn't mean we have to. They're not dumb enough to waste their spot in the SEC. What are they going to do? Drop down to the ACC? They're going to go to the Big Ten? Tennessee doesn't have the academics to match up with the Big Ten. It's not happening, folks. It's not happening, okay? The one thing about all this that I wished it would happen is the fact that NIL still has no rules. So you could do revenue sharing and NIL at a certain point. You notice the fact like Tennessee right now? I've heard, well, they'll just make it up and spend more in revenue share. Really? Spend more in NIL. You see where Tennessee is? Tennessee number one in the SEC in spending? Not even closer. What, 7th, 8th? They're not spending that much. So it's just people talking. We got nothing to damn do with the university saying things that's actually going to screw everything up. I didn't ask you. You ever hear picking up, scraping loose paper? I'm here at a paper roll plant, and there's paper that fell on the ground, so he's picking it up with a bulldozer, the Bobcat, scraping the pavement. Such wonderful sounds. Anyway, so could they technically get kicked out? Yeah. Is Tennessee going to be dumb enough to let it happen? No. Do the donors want some of the donors, not all, some of the donors want it to happen? Yes, they do. They want to be able to spend. And the problem is, if you want to spend, why aren't we number one in the SEC and NIL? Because we're not. Because there is as much money as everybody says there is. Okay? Smoke and mirrors and some of this stuff. Now, what does piss me off, and I'll be honest about this, it does piss me off, NIL needs to get regulated. Now, the fact is, you're going to have an NIL deal. They're talking about the fact that you're going to have a deal, and if they don't approve it, abolish that crap. Get rid of it. No. My alternative, a better idea, every single NIL deal has to be with a verified company, and it's not NIL anymore. NIL no longer exists. It is an endorsement deal. Not name, image, and likeness. No. You don't get around that anymore. It's an endorsement deal. You get paid to do commercials. You get paid to do print ads. You get paid for personal appearances. And you have to obligate that, or they have the right to sue you to get the money back. That's, out of the Nico situation where he was told the furniture stores dropped in some money and he didn't want to do the personal stuff, but wanted the cash anyway. That is realistically what needs to be fixed. You want to spend $8 million on somebody, that's fine. The company's got to be verifiable, and it has to be justifiable. What I mean by justifiable is this. Your company is worth $7 million, but you're offering an $8 million NIL deal. Just a little bit fishy? This is when I say, okay, it has to be within parameters of your business. You can't exceed X amount of your value of your company. Because if you're spending twice as more than what your company is worth, that is usually when criminal activity is involved in another business, and there's possibly the Justice Department, but the Attorney General's office and everything else would start taking a look into you for possible criminal activity, maybe even going all the way up to RICO. You want to solve this? Number one, Tennessee's not doing what they're going to do. No. Is it technically possible? Yes. Is Tennessee dumb enough to do it? No. As for, and the problem is, though, is the fact, as somebody brought up, it's not enforceable. Think about it. Ohio State is overspending the limit. Fine, you're kicked out. Fox is going to say, shut up, Big Ten, they're staying. Who's going to win? Or Texas? There needs to not be NIL of this thing here. There needs to be a binding structure. And the only way this is going to happen is they hate it, employee collective bargaining. It's the only way you're going to end this crap, and the universities hate the idea because of medical expenses. Would you rather have a couple $100 million per school in lawsuits, which outweighs any medical expenses you could potentially pay? And you can write it off? Just shut up. It's over. You understand? It's over. The free ride's done. Now the bill's come due. And everybody has to pay. So, my way is something when Tennessee's not going to do anything. I don't think they're stupid enough to do this. If they are, holy crap. But, do they have the legal option to? Yeah. Could they technically be kicked out? Yeah. If they actually do it. If they don't do it, guess what? Nothing happens. If you notice by their spending, they couldn't afford to pay Nico. Does that sound like a team that's going to be spending billions and billions of dollars, supposedly, by according to some of these people online? No, it's not. They got a budget. They're only allowed to spend so much. It's technically on the books. Yes, it is. Doesn't mean you have to do it. So, Tennessee is, I don't know. But I would really, really love it if they changed NIL to endorsement deals, and your company has to be investigated to see the fact if you actually can do this, because your company is worth this much money. Okay, you could do an endorsement deal based upon standard business practices for everybody else in the real world, this much money. You spend 5-6 times that, maybe it's time for law enforcement to take a look at it. What are you really trying to do? You're not allowed to do it in the NFL. Truck pulling in front of me right now. Let's see if he actually blocks the sun. No, he's too far away because he can't figure out where the turn is because he went too far. Oh, he's going in the other way. Okay. Anyway, I would love it if NIL got cleaned up. I really would. I really, really would. And basically became officially an endorsement deal. And parameters, talk to NFL, talk to Major League Baseball, actual companies, actual vested things, and a collective does not qualify. Really? You're going to have a collective? Well, they're a business? Really? So you're going to have a business advertising the fact that you can go in and get more business? Here's a little clue. Does an advertising agency get away with that? Does any kind of other company that does similar instances get away with doing that? No. It's got to be justifiable. Okay. So, I don't see Tennessee being dumb enough to do this. Is it on the books? Yes. But are they doing it? No. But can we just find a way to fix NIL? I said change it from NIL to actual endorsement deals where you have a bona fide contract, and if you don't obligate your end of it, you can be sued to get the money back. You know, like in the real world, like the adult world. I'm just talking crazy here, folks. But you just let me know what you think about all this down in the comments. So again, thanks everybody for watching the video. If you haven't done it already, do me the favor. Smash the like button, hit the thumbs up. It helps the algorithm, helps the video be seen by more people. Comment on the video. I don't see Tennessee being dumb enough to do this. Is it on the book? Yes. Do you see them being dumb enough to do this at risk of spot in the SEC? No. No, it's not. It's technically possible. It's also technically possible to be on Mars tomorrow. But I just don't see it happening. And also when it comes to, should we change NIL to actual endorsement deals? NIL goes away, an actual endorsement deal with an actual product. Like, I hate to say this, that, what was it, Bryce Young had a deal with, what was it, Mercedes-Benz? He did endorsement, it was Mercedes or Lexus? I think it was Mercedes. And did print ads with Mercedes? Commercials? Actually, an endorsement deal? I think that needs to start coming. Now, I'm saying, is all of them like that? No, there are actually some legitimate deals out there that qualify as endorsement deals. And there's other ones that aren't. That needs to be fixed now. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments. Also, I'm going to say one other thing here. Before I say, well, actually, look at this. Share the video if you want to. And if you haven't done it already, check out some other videos I've done. Like this is, I don't do all the prediction videos. And you guys are seeing a lot of prediction videos right now. This is actually what I was going to get into. A lot of prediction videos. Why am I doing it? Well, we're already at 40 schools. I had 45 schools last year for doing predictions. We're already at 40. We're not even 3 weeks in. We're way ahead of the curve. Then again, my channel's almost doubled in size in a year. So I'm cranking them out one a day. And if something else comes up, I'll push a video back and keep doing them because I got to catch up with you guys. And I know this Sunday, it's every 2 weeks, is another subscriber roll call video. So I already got one scheduled, and then this is going to come out, and then there'll be other ones coming out for that, then the roll call. I'm trying to get ahead of everything so I can try to keep this going. So you like what you're seeing in the videos, check out some other ones I've done. If you like the prediction videos, there are going to be more coming. Trust me, there's more. And if you like other things I've done, if you like them, hey, subscribe to the channel. You know, on the road to 1K, trying to make some magic happen. All of you that have subscribed to the channel, thank you so very, very much. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. We're getting there. We're getting there. Can we hit 1K by Christmas? I mean, it's asking, I thought I was going to hit 8K by July 1st. Hit 1K by July 1st. That doesn't look like it's going to happen. Because we're only at like 880. 120 in a month. No, I don't see it happening. So, but anyway. Maybe we can get this by Christmas. Get a Christmas present for myself. We could do that. Maybe, I don't know, we'll figure out. Maybe we can do a live stream for the anniversary for hitting 1,000. We have to get a few over 1,000, so if I lose subscribers, we don't drop back under while I'm in the middle of the show. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching the video. Everybody's having a great day. Be safe. Don't get blinded by the sun like I am. And please, be good to each other.